What's up, peeps? Back at y'all with another one. Talking about the dome. I know y'all probably heard about that. You know, people been talking. Maybe y'all friends been shooting it at y'all a little bit. Uh, got some footage. Want y'all to check it out. Leave in the comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's a dome? Do you think it's a flat Earth? Do you think it's creatures is gonna be coming back from the dome with global warming as it thaws out? It's gonna be interesting to see. Uh, I brought one of my paintings up here, a moon painting, just to show y'all what kind of mood we in for this type of juncture. And I'm gonna be right back. Tell me what you think.
They do not want me to talk about this because every time I start recording for this video, they keep adding sounds over this. All right, so check me out. I'm at the store because I need to buy a wrap. So I grabbed some change out of my car and I found this quarter. I've never seen this kind of quarter before, right? It's from this year, but look what they put on the quarter. 2022, right? Now look at the back. This is apparently Dr. Sally Ride. She's clearly an astronaut. And then they have the Earth in the background. But look what they have over the Earth. Do y'all see that? That is the dome, aka firmament, covering the Earth. It's literally here in plain sight. And if y'all are not seeing this, then I don't know what to tell y'all. I need y'all to begin to open y'all eye. Okay? They are telling us the truth in front of our faces. Why else would they put that there? Let me know in the comments.
That time I caught the dome on camera. If this ain't proof we live in a simulation, IDK what is?
So I do. Trying to come over there.
That is a reflection of something. You tell me.
You tell me.
You tell me. Fuck out of here.
I know we have still not shattered that highest and hardest glass ceiling, but someday someone will, and hopefully sooner than we might think right now.
The quarter, huh? Let's keep going.
They finally done got through the dome. And y'all see all these is anchovies. Fish that fell from the sky. They claim they came from the birds' mouths. But why y'all don't got footage of that? They got footage of everything else. No footage of these birds dropping these fish. You ain't gonna get me. Y'all done put a hole in the motherfucking dome. What's up there? It's now gonna be down here.
Gee, what is this shadow? There's nothing in the sky. Tell me that's not the dome.
So they saying anchovies fell from the sky from birds regurgitating them in perfect form. They don't look bit or ate or eyes picked out or anything like that. What y'all think about that? I don't know.
WTF is in the
Nah,
sky.
that's why you gotta record. So look at the sky. This is the sky in the distance, right? There's nothing out here. Nothing. Right? So if I go upwards, you see this ring? This ring. This isn't my camera, right? There's no glaze on the camera. There's nothing you can wipe it off with. You see how you can visibly see it. I think, let me back up the camera so. You see that, babe?
What?
Did you just see that? You see that little thing?
Yeah. And that was not there before.
No, hell no.
Because that really makes that.
This is a
like
glare.
in a dome.
This is a glare. But this, it's the firmament.
And also,
it's called the firmament.
Yeah, because it looks like a completely different atmosphere.
That's the firmament. That's what I'm talking about.
On here with another astronaut, this Italian astronaut, Paolo Nespoli, as he drops a clip here. Let's take a look here. I'm going to play it in slow motion for those that might be questioning what I'm presenting. It's going to be clear as day. Let's take a look.
An Italian on the ISS, but we also have a lot of Italy on the station.
Now he just turns around. He doesn't know what to do.
How many parts?
Now let's stop here for a second and look at this slowly. I'm going to play it at two different slower speeds. Let's take a look at this one first. And obviously, he drops it in supposed zero gravity aboard the ISS.
An Italian
there he goes.
On the ISS, but we also have a lot of
he
Italy
turns
on
around
the
again.
station.
Now here's super slow. And you're going to see him actually with his right hand kind of hit it and it falls. And you see that smirk on his face as he turns around. He doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to react. So he kind of turns around for who knows whatever reason.
It turns out that 6 of the 7 are still alive and kicking today. Ellison Onizuka claims to be his identical twin brother, Claude. Yeah, I've got an identical twin brother, Claude, too. The Challenger pilot, Mickey Smith, hasn't even bothered changing his name. He's now Professor Michael J. Smith of University of Wisconsin. Now, Krista McAuliffe was a bit of a sneaky one. She was the Challenger payload specialist, quite famous for being a teacher. It turns out during her astronaut days she was using her middle name, Krista, and now she goes by her first name, Sharon, and she's a Syracuse law professor. The Challenger commander, Francis Richard Scobie, is now Dick Scobie, which sounds like a rather unpleasant disease, CEO of Cows in Trees Limited. Judith Resnick, the Challenger mission specialist, again hasn't even bothered changing her name. She's a professor at Yale Law. And finally, Ronald McNair, another Challenger mission specialist, claims to be his identical twin brother, Carl McNair. What are the odds?
Hey, you mean them joints are still alive? Aw, that's cap.
I don't like jumping on the bandwagon, but I've got infinite proof that the earth is flat with the Bible. I've got a Bible that you cannot buy. It's an old Bible. You have to find it. Holy Bible. In my Bible, it says vault. This is an old Bible. It's older than 10 of your great-grandfathers. Then it gives me an explanation down below. It says, for the ancient Semites, the seeming vault of the sky, the firmament, that's the same word they replaced the word vault with, was a solid dome holding up the upper waters in check, and the waters of the deluge poured down through the apertures. Before certain wicked people came out the caves and took over the earth, everyone on the earth knew that the earth was flat. Pay attention. Firmament, look what it correlates with. Heaven, watch this. Sky, heaven, dome, vault. Vault, that's what's in my book. Vault. United Nations symbol, flat earth. This is a lie. This is the truth. They throw it in our faces every day.
What a firmament is. Essentially this dome shape. Same structure that has been depicted all throughout history. Geocentrism predates heliocentrism for a reason. But let's get deeper. You see these upturned edges that kind of look like pie crust? Instead of Antarctica being at the bottom of the globe, what if Antarctica is actually the ice wall where the dome meets the land? Let's get deeper, shall we? Operation High Jump of 1946, where they discovered this ice wall in Antarctica. Same ice wall in Game of Thrones. The truth is hidden in plain sight. You just have to have the eye to see it. Then in 1955, you have Operation Deep Freeze, where they discovered the firmament. Then in 1958, you have NASA being founded, where they talked about the Van Allen belts of radiation that we can't pass through. But the Van Allen belts are actually the firmament that we cannot pass through. Right after 1958, you have 1959, where the Antarctic Treaty was established. This treaty was established to guard the firmament and whatever they found there. I'm gonna just go ahead and make another part because I'm about to go in about the Antarctic Treaty.
So this is a video of the moon. This is past the ice wall.
Pierdol. A kto tam z tyłu? Głos! Ja. Ten ci nie podduszy? No, on.
Stay tuned on my page. I'll be bringing lots of videos like this of the moon, pyramids, and planets getting past the outer walls.
Look at the little penguins. Now, the only time we get to see them is if we go to a zoo or a refuge or a theme park, because they hail from here. You know, the no-no place. Now, they can only be found in the southern hemisphere, which makes sense because that's where the no-no place is. But did you know they can be found in South America, South Africa, the Galapagos Islands, Australia? Now, scientists say that they are found in these places because of either they were pulled onto fishing boats, taken for scientific reasons, or they swam because they can't fly. But the thing is, scientists also say that these little guys will only travel approximately 600 miles away from their nest, which then entails going back. So this one could make sense to me. The Drake Passage is about 500 miles from Cape Horn to the Shetland Island. That's plausible. But when we go to where the penguins are normally seen in Africa, these two distances are like tripled, quadrupled up to South Africa. Same with Australia. Now, trying to find any actual distances between the no-no place and a place in a country is nearly impossible. You have to use a map. Now, on this map, it shows that Australia's territories in the no-no place are all on one side. That makes total sense. But when you look at the coordinates on these maps and compare them, something is just not adding up. What else doesn't add up is that these little animals that hail from the no-no place, where it's apparently cold as shit, find their way to these other countries, but not to the United States, Canada, Europe. Why are they only found here, here, there, and here? Look at this. Notice the wall. Now take into account how far they can swim. Yep, that still makes sense. Now that makes sense. And now that makes sense. The three closest continents to the wall. They can't get anywhere else because they can't swim that far. I'm beginning to think that this isn't about endangered species and protecting nature. Just saying.
So that was a lot of interesting footage. Hope that opened your mind a little bit. Do some research and see what's out there to find out the truth. To the next one, love you. Peace.